Alright, this is Bucket, and we're going to be coaching Spot, this Pac-Man. He's going to be playing against the best of 5 against the Lair Lur, a really good player. He plays Wolf, Falco, and I think Fox. I think he plays all the space animals, so I don't think he plays Fox. I think he plays Wolf and Falco. So, it's really hard for Pac-Man, or anyone in a game, to land on top of Falco because of the tilt, so be careful when landing on top of him. And neutral, when you charge your fruit behind Hydrant, he's going to be spamming his laser, and he's going to be spamming his reflector, so it's not easy to throw a key at him or whatever. You can probably throw a key at him as he shoots his laser. He won't be able to get reflector in enough time. If you have no Hydrant in front of you and charge your fruit, he's going to throw lasers at you. If you try and approach him with fruit charged, he's going to be afraid of the fruit. He's going to throw reflectors at you. It's going to be really hard to approach him with a forward air or whatever. So not much to say there. Let's just see how this goes, and yeah, that's basically it. Sorry. I'm not a fan of that, and I'm not a fan of that either. Already about 1.75 seconds in, and you're already not doing the greatest. So you wasted double jump. You wasted stage control. There's no Hydrant to be seen. You only got orange. There's no reason to do that. Honestly, what you should have done is throw a Hydrant here and then get back immediately, because he got here fast, right? So I would have. You have a few options: either wait and charge fruit here and see what your opponent does, and then do whatever from there, like the Hydrant down, or get down here and throw the Hydrant down and then get back here and charge fruit, right? There's a whole bunch of things you can do, but just jumping off and not putting the Hydrant down and letting your opponent take stage control, not good. You got lucky with the back air. Okay, so after approaching, he full hops and then to grab, because he's expecting you to hold a shield because his aerials have multi-hits. Did you get him on platform? So it looks like he spot dodged. You can grab him if he has a spot dodge on it, because you can't spot dodge Pac-Man. And that's also what I was worried about. 1 second, sorry. Okay, first of all, no. This is very bad. Do not back out the Hydrant in neutral, because he's going to hit you, which he did. And after hitting it with the back air, his reflector will do extra damage, and it has a really good amount of range. So even if you hit it second, the reflector's still there. Okay, so you be very careful with that. After dash attacking, one for grab, so you can dash attack his shield and then spot dodge afterwards, because he has no lag. I'll be going for Bell here. Now I really be going for Bell here. I was on some, but the reflector is very scary. Did you get up? Tech.
I think the Hydrant actually saved me.
That's fine. So he was waiting for you to. He was waiting to see what you would do after you landed the Hydrant. The other guy I was coaching, Octave, would have just died too. So here's what we should have done. After seeing that opponent wasn't doing anything because he was waiting for an approach, a landing option. Here's what we should have done. We should just honestly just go to ledge, because this is horrifying. Him not jumping up here to contest you or anything, and this is horrifying. He was waiting for that landing, right? He could have reflected that. He could have, if he knew that the Armel was going to go up after hitting his shield, he could have reflected it, and when it went down, it would hit you. And then he could have done a combo. Yeah, you guys be very wary of that reflector. Yeah, he knew you could have last time. That was really good. This is spaced. Again, we should have assumed stage control instead of church fruit. But we got Bell now. We got Key now. See how he's forcing you to approach? This is why I hate this matchup. I don't think it's a losing matchup. I think it's even, but it's just annoying for Pac-Man because it's really hard for him to approach when you need to. I would have thrown Key out there a little bit earlier. That thing's gonna reflect you. Yeah. So if you, because we know that he's gonna neutral tech, and this is like the third, fourth time he neutral techs. So as soon as we hit the forward air, we should go. Okay, he's gonna neutral tech, and then throw Key at him.
I'm so sad. For some reason I thought I reflected the Hydrant too. Like in my head, I reflected the Hydrant.
Good. I love the roll. So you're aware of that. You can roll past the Hydrant, right? That's good.
That's trippy.
I would have been a little bit more patient there. Okay, so with the platforms here, your options for getting down are fast fall off the side and into most of the time into an attack, or they'll fast fall through here. Most of the time with an A attack. So most of the time when you're below your opponent up here, then you gotta be kind of careful because he will try and get down to attack you because he's in disadvantage right now. You can also jump up here and then try and land safely over here somewhere, or go retreat the ledge, right? A lot of things you can do, but most of the time people will try and get down here. So you gotta be kind of harassing with the up tilt because he can't attack you from above it, from when you're below it, right? Just keep in mind, right? Keep it going. This is again a smart player. He's not gonna push buttons. He's just gonna take the damage, and he's not gonna get F smash read, right? He's not gonna air dodge. He's not gonna land an aerial. Very smart for him. That was, eh. I like how you're mixing up your Hydrant landing though. The other guy wasn't doing it at all. Tech roll in this time because you were in disadvantage. So it looks like he's covering nothing but neutral get up right now. If you had been if you hadn't charged shoot there, you could have landed the nair or something. Okay, we get Bell here. Yes. So Bell go up here. It'll land around this area right here. So then we got a few options. This will scare him from getting up because it knows they get hit by the Bell, and then you F smash him, right? So here are his options. Sorry, I've been doing that a lot. So after we go up here and we catch Bell, he can either immediately roll, which is probably the smartest option, sometimes smartest option, unless he does it a lot. If he does roll, right, then you immediately come up here, you recatch it, you jump backwards, and you throw it down here immediately. And then you fast fall and you F smash, right? But if you throw it down right here, then it'll cover this thing will hit under ledge, and he's got 120%, right? So I would say he, on estimate, he has about a second and a half of ledge invulnerability. So you wait for like a half a second, you throw it down, and then this covers jump, this covers nothing, this covers neutral get up, this covers neutral get up, right? The only thing throwing here does not cover is roll. If he rolls, then the setup is meaningless. So what I often do is I throw the Bell down when I'm ready, and then I turn around, I hold shield, so if I do get attacked, then I can F-smash him. And if he rolls, I can just grab him and back throw him, right? That's what I normally do. Also, you gotta be careful, because if he immediately inputs an option, then you gotta immediately throw down Bell, because, again, Bell does hit on the ledge, so be a little bit patient first and see what it does, right? Let's see what happens. He immediately gets up. So, next time, when in a situation, we're gonna immediately throw Bell down and see what happens next time, right? And make sure it's like right here, hanging off the edge, because if it's like hanging right here, it won't work. It will not hit on a ledge. So make sure it's like right here, okay? Yeah, you gotta be careful of that, because he doesn't. Yeah.
Yep. Just waiting.
We give a Bell here. We get a key. See, look, this guy is aware of the platform options that you have, right? Why is it not going back? Here, as soon as he saw you on top of the platform, he knew that your options to attacking him, because he's not pressuring you, is either get down here and attack you, or jump down here and do back air, which is what you did, right? So he approached you, and he held shield because he knew your options, and immediately you dash backwards. So most likely, because this guy's a really good player, he's gonna catch up to that. Also, this is the second time you done a forward air from ledge. We aware of that. He's gonna be catching to that. Back throw. That's not gonna kill though. You should be more worried about him not aggressively landing on stage, and then let's trapping him or edge guarding him. So here instead of choose fruit, we should be okay. He's going high, so we're going to harass him. We're going to jump here and harass him. Maybe you don't even have to attack him. You can just jump up here and then fast fall back down and catch an air dodge and attack right when he lands. But basically, you want him to be scared. You want to keep dash dancing in this area, and you want him to go, okay, I'm just going to go ledge, and then he's going to fast fall to here and he's going to grab ledge, right? That's what you want him to do. But instead, because, so, yeah. Apple does kill here. Yeah.
I swear I'm like moving out of the way, but I'm just doing it too slow.
So he's aware of that you can roll past the hydrant. It's very dangerous because it's a good mix-up. So you're pushing a lot of buttons against him, and he's waiting for it. He's like, okay, he's just gonna push buttons. Watch, let me show you. So here, he's like, okay, he baited that option, he caught it. He baited that option, he caught it. Oh wait, that's not. That's another one. Okay, and he baited that option, he got it. Right? He wants you to keep pushing buttons, and you're getting it to him. You need to be a little bit more smart on how you land against him or deal with disadvantage because he is a good player. He's like, okay, this guy's going to push buttons. I'm just going to space better and then I'm going to punish his matchy buttons or I'm going to punish his air dodge, right? That's what he wants you to do. He wants you to panic. So what I would do is just DI better and then land a hydrant carefully because he's been reflecting it. And yeah, that's what I got to say about that, right? So instead of pushing buttons a lot and disadvantage, be a little smarter, right? It's going to be game 2. So this is game number 2. Last time he started, he jumped up here and he immediately threw stuff at reflect at you. Let's see what happens this time.
Or the streamer.
A little bit better, but he was playing aggressive this time. But again, we kind of put ourselves in bad stage control again, right? We're giving up so much stage control. Now he has a whole bunch of room to bait out options. He can dash dance now, right? He can bait out options. He has all this room to do whatever he wants. And you're stuck with this area. If he jumps, then he can come here and catch it. If you roll, he just dash dances because he has a whole bunch of room. Well, you can't roll back. If you do, you get less trapped. Like, this is not good. Like 5 seconds of the game, and we put ourselves in a bad situation, right? You jumped out of disadvantage this time. Again, he's just baiting options. Again, we should be DIing out good. Ah, if you went this way just a bit more and then you threw it down, you could have done something. Again, this is the second time he jumped through the platform. Jump out of shield. I tell you, didn't panic, you didn't DI him. That's awesome. Okay, so after you hit him right there, 1 second. He has no double jump and he's up here now, right? So you get up here, you smack him, and now he has no double jump and he's at disadvantage, right? So instead of charging through, we should be contesting him. He even landed with an up air too. We could have juggled him. There's a platform right here. We could have done up air, right? And then like bang an option and then back air, and we could have let's trapped him, right? But instead, we're back here. We're charging through. Good. Not good. I thought you were ready for that. Basically, Falco has really good ledge options here. He can fast land here, double jump with the wall, go here, do a side B. He can also do a laser right there. He can jump really high and get over here and take stage control. Like he can do a lot of things, right? Also, the second time we've done that, you gotta be mixing that up.
I don't know why, but it looks so funny just seeing Pac-Man die to his own hydrant like that, because it just slightly bounces up.
I was gonna say, he's gonna go for grab. Every single time he land, when you land on top of him with an aerial of that 0%, he always lets it go for grab. Again, he jumped into the platform. I saw it.
Really?
You back throw him. Wait for that side B. Okay. Okay. So I'm pretty sure you know about this trick, but okay. So you back at the hydrant. So if you rolled here, you roll behind it this way, and then you put the trampoline down. This hydrant now has a trajectory where it'll like launch him this way instead, and it might have actually killed him. But so basically if you're on the trampoline's on the left side of the hydrant, your opponent will go this way if he hits him. If you put the trampoline on this side of the hydrant, your opponent will go this way. That's what I'm trying to say, right? So if you roll behind it, put the trampoline here, he'll die. But if you're trying to do a setup, then you can position yourself here on this platform right here and do an up smash or whatever, right? You know what I mean? But instead of charging fruits, how about we get up here we put the hydrant down, and we put the trampoline down, and we throw cherries at him, and we cover jump, or we would do something, right? We gotta do something here. But instead, we just let him get up. And now, look, now it's even again. So I want to do this a lot. Look at this invisible wall. This is like the best position in the game, right here, center stage, right? And we just gave it to him. And now we're even at a disadvantage, even though we got this huge win right here. We just got Bell, right? Now we're in advantage again. Let's see what we do. We cannot be distracted by the hydrant. We have to kind of play aggressive with the Falco because of the damage reflector, okay? It's not fun. Again, he jumped out of shield again. We give an apple here. Melon's fine too. He's gonna... I didn't see that. Oh, he did do the reflector to catch the hydrant again, by the way. We shield grab him.
Second jab missed.
I take the best. We gotta be careful of the hydrant now, because he loves to do the reflector. Huh? Nair. Out of Nair. What are you even going for? So yeah, we hit him with this, it goes here, and then it bounces him back this way, and then we can hit him. We can come up here, we can hit him one more time. And our options to hit him are either, we can either fast fall down here, and then come up here and do back air, or we can, we could jump here and do Nair, or we could do up air, and we could just juggle him at the top of the platform, right? And you try to go for the juggle, but you missed. Again, you gotta be careful with that.
Yo.
He keeps poking his shield that way. That's
JJ, thank you for the 45 months. Dude, I'm doing alright. How are you doing?
No double jump. Now it's time. I'm pretty sure he died back because he's scared of you right now. He doesn't have a double jump, right? He went the high this time. Again, he jumped out of shield. Jumped out of shield again. He's mashing her now. Good.
Okay. Shenanigans going on. First, my freaking... First, the second hit my jab just like whiffs after...
Yeah, no, okay. This is huge. No double jump. Last time he did side B to mix up his recovery, and because you charge fruit, you can't punish him. You can't punish his recovery if you can't not charge fruit. Again, we put ourselves in a bad situation, and we cornered ourselves. Look. Pressure. Here's invisible wall again. I'm gonna mention. Look. Who's got the advantage right now? He does. Again, he jumped through the platform again. And now he's got you cherry. He threw it.
That was good spacing.
Alright, so we should be covering his side. Be good. Okay, here's reflector. If you want to play with Galka, you need to throw it this way. You need to throw it over here because he's just gonna keep spamming the reflector in this matchup. So air dodging so much. The directional air dodging rather. Again, we keep running away and we keep giving him stage control. He loves to cover here first, and then I think it's the second time he dashed back and to cover the roll, right? Rolled away again. Alright, here I would stop the hydrant, so the hydrant and then double jump and then up air. Right? Awesome.
I mean, he
roll away again.
Jump, but he waited.
Maybe going for Bell here. Good. I wouldn't have thrown it there. He's been reflector happy for a long time. Here's the situation. So you have no idea how your opponent likes to deal with Bell because this is the first time you've been in a situation in game number 2 on last talk. So here, he's scared. he's like a little corner dog right here. Like a rabid dog right here, right? Imagine like an invisible wall here. You want him to stay in this area right here, so you can kill him. So what are you gonna do? Well, you're gonna keep harassing him, and you're gonna keep dash dancing here, and here, and you're gonna keep jumping up here. And so you want to be ready for his jump, because the best escape option he has right now is to cover his jump, right? And we jump back, and we let him take control. Like, we need to corner him, not do some stupid setup when he loves to reflect. Side B up here again. Air dodge to the side B. No double jump. Slop in there. So, you could have, that situation right there that you just have with the bell, best situation, and you gave it up because you wanted to do setup, right? Again, this is the second or third time you did retreating to melon, or orange rather, sorry, and a very sloppy in there, right? So, wait, was that fast fall? Was that fast fall in there? No, it wasn't. So if that was fast fall, I was safe, and you could have held shield afterwards, right? And if you did it a little bit later. So, what I would say at that is, you gotta be, you're kind of struggling with stage control a little bit. You gotta be doing better with that. And this is a best of 5, so it's getting to game of 3. Alright, he played it kind of aggressive 2 times. The second time, he jumped up here, and it's the first time, I think he jumped to this, and he threw factor right here. And both times, you kind of started neutral back, because you got rid of stage control. And so he's kind of paying patient. That's okay. I would have put the Hydrant down somewhere first. Put the Hydrant down here, and then charge fruit, right? Nair. You should have forward or nair. And then forward.
I'm assuming that was a misinput or something.
The apple forced him to double jump, and if we caught onto that, we could have been like, oh, he has still a double jump, he's laying on top of the apple, he's gonna double jump here. And we could have followed with the up air, right? We could have jogged him. As he air dodged after the up air. So what we should do next time, we get in the situation, we grab him, up throw him, we up air him, true combo, and then we go, okay, he's gonna nair here, and so air dodge here, right? And then we wait here, and we punish it, right, with the nair or whatever, or grab, and we up throw up him again. Good, we covered the nair, the side B, sorry, and we gave up stage control again. So we could do a setup. That's not gonna work because there's a reflector. Let's see what happens. You got lucky. Alright, here's no dodge jump. It's first side B. Down air. I would have done down air, but that's fine. No dodge it again. No double jump again. Good. I like how you counted to this little jump at the platform into the reflector trick. That's awesome. We can't be doing that. We cannot be doing that against Falco. You have no air dodge now. Yeah. We should have gone a little bit lower. So if we went this way here, we went this way right here. And then we still have Hydrant, we double jump, Hydrant again maybe if you want to, if you're feeling it, and then trampoline back to ledge, right? We be kind of aggressive and he got onto it, right? Because the end of the side B is not safe. There's armor. You can down air it. Alright, so last time he air dodged, this time he landed with an attack. That's very good on his part, because now he's mixing it up, and now you have to think and guess. You have no double jump. That's the second time he tried catching your landing with after throwing down the Hydra with the forward air. I don't know why you decided there. Again, we got... No. Bam, refill bell. So here's the situation. Okay, this is the awesome frame right here. So, you have to run up here and you have to catch bell because you threw it here, or you just let it go. He can also catch it if he wants to. He can just jump up here and catch it. So, If you run in this area right here, you're gonna hit the reflector. So you're forced to jump up here to catch it, and then you can just jump up here and do nair. It was spin attack, right? Like, there's no reason to throw bell here. See? If you want to throw bell, I throw backwards so you can catch it. That's the second time he threw fit there. He's caught into that. Don't do that again. He's pretty cocky with the down air. Yep.
Damn. I just thought I would time it. I timed it right.
You got the bell here. Another very cocky grab. Good DI. Oh, I got bell now. I mean, we don't have bell anymore. That's a good mix-up. It's not air dodging so much after in the air though. Very not good.
Why is forward smash so good with Pac-Man?
Again, see, this is the same thing. The same situation with the apple earlier. You kind of force him to dodge him here because. 1 second. Here, if he lands here, then he gets hit with the Galaga. He doesn't obviously want that. So if you realize that and you jump up here, you can like dodge him here and then up here, and you can juggle him. Right? But instead, we just kind of expect the Galaga to hit him. Why we do? I mean, I guess that worked. I was gonna say he's probably gonna air dodge again. Exactly what he wants you to do is push buttons. Look. Bam, he got you a disadvantage, and then he fast falls so that he can cover this, but he is a little too slow on it, and he can hit that somehow.
Oh god.
But yeah, we should not be doing that as a mix-up, because as soon as he gets on top of a platform, he loves to go for that as soon as you're in disadvantage. Look, let me show you. As he's on top of the platform, he likes to jump up here and then the deflector. Right? So we should be kind of catching on to that, because it's the third, fourth time you get hit with the Hydrant deflector, right? So not much to say there, except you could have done a little bit better with. So what you could have done better in this game is you could have retained stage control a little better. Your neutral start wasn't the best. You kept giving up stage control. Oop, didn't mean to do that. He loved the reflector, so you really wanted to play the Hydrant really badly. I saw that in neutral, and you kept hitting the Hydrant and you kept hitting the reflector back in your face, like. So we could have been dealing with that a little bit better. We could have been figuring out. I should have been pointing out his reflector habits actually. My bad. I don't want to go back. So. But you didn't really punch it anyway. You didn't really approach him after you used Reflector. So, you could have kept him at disadvantage a little bit better. Also, you could have dealt with disadvantage a little bit better because you love to push buttons after you were at disadvantage, and he kind of caught on to that. He kind of backed off and waited for you to do whatever, and then he would come back in and punish you. He was really good at catching your landing with the Hydrant, as you saw here, and that's like the biggest things I kind of caught on to. But yeah, that's about it. See ya.